All right, y'all. First things first. Can you hear me? That's the main thing I need to know right now. Can you hear me? And hopefully y'all can hear me. And I'm going to say, I think Mike Sampson was the first one in tonight. So, hey, Sampy. And then there was Jethro Reacts, Family of Five fan.
Have it all pass on that bed.
And then Avid come in. And then the piggy did. And I think Randy was next with Missouri Outlaw Randy. And there's Miss Joy Stewart. I'm saying, Miss Joy, I did. I left that door wide open tonight. And there's Melinda Dobson. Hello. And Josie, New Image Landscape and Concrete. Welcome in. Grey Wolf, hello there.
Grey Wolf.
And he's been a member for 3 months. Hey, woohoo is right.
Too hot. I like my bed kind of cold.
All right. So, can y'all hear me? Thumbs up? Yes? No? Because y'all, I'm using the new phone, and I'm hoping and praying that it's got sound. All right, give it a thumbs up.
Sam gave that.
Joy said yes. Okay, that's what I was looking for.
Melinda said yes.
Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Okay. So we know the new phone works.
No, Evan. Go the other way.
Miss Linda says new phone, great audio, video, great. Yeah, I can tell the difference. Miss Linda, yeah, I can tell the difference in the video on my screen on my laptop.
Randy being Randy.
You think I'm muted? Okay, well, I'm sorry. You know, try to read my lips.
Unplug your ears. Jefferson.
Hey, Jefferson, welcome in. Miss Kim Burris, hello.
Yeah.
And, okay, there's a few in there, and there's a whole bag in the gray cabinet.
I'm just going to worry about you and I'm okay.
I know there'll be some that won't be in tonight, some that might because of Pinecone Fest going on this weekend. And I understand that. And so there will be several other lives going on throughout the night. I know Gillum Farms has got a live going on at 9 o'clock tonight from the Pinecone Fest.
Pinecone Fest, it's a happening.
Yeah. So that's for anybody that's interested in that. And I will tell y'all, I know Halloween's just right around the corner. But I'm doing Christmas food tonight for trivia. It's not even Christmas time. We still got a good 2 months.
Right.
But I'm Susie Jacobson. Welcome in.
Susie.
And so, like I said, we're doing Christmas trivia, Christmas food trivia tonight. And I have to tell you, I'm looking forward to the next few months. I've got 3 signature dishes left to do this year. I'm doing one for Christine at Christine Mrs. Gillum Farms. I'm doing one for Derek Fowler, 1973. And I'm doing one for Sandy Coast. Catfish Dog, hey Tim, welcome in. And let me do something here. And let's see. Make sure I ain't missing nobody. Oopsies, wrong one. There we go. Okay. Like I said, make sure I ain't missing nobody here. Dot Roper, welcome in.
Dot.
But like I said, I've got those 3 dishes coming up. I have Christine's coming up this coming week. I'm going to do it tomorrow. And then Derek's I'm going to do in November, and Sandy Toes is in December. So I'm looking forward to all that. And then with holidays, Oh, cool. Dot Roper, member for 7 months. Thank you, Miss Dot. Most definitely. Y'all truly don't know how much I appreciate that. I really do. I've got to get more done for members. I really do. And I'm going to be working on that as well. But yeah, I've had an interesting week this week. Everybody telling everybody hi here. That works. He said Evan said he could drop the heat to 200. Heather Langstrom, welcome in.
How about just slightly below room temperature? Be a lot more comfortable that way.
Okay.
Heather Landry.
Yeah.
Howdy, howdy. Howdy.
Reading comments, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm getting caught up. I promise I'm getting caught up. Yeah, and everybody's saying hi to everybody, which that's great. I'm glad they do. But like I said, it's been an interesting week for me and Piggy. We've had a pretty decent week.
Rita.
Hey, Miss Rita, welcome in. But main thing going on, y'all, probably we don't get any rain anytime soon. We've got 2 whole sides of our basement out. Yeah. Well, we got a small base. It's not a small basement, but it's like a half basement. It kind of goes from the bedroom area out to the laundry room.
The 2 bedrooms and the laundry room are on top of what we have for a basement.
Right. And
they've got the front of it out.
Yeah.
Which is under the laundry room area, and the back wall out that's underneath the laundry room area in the other bedroom.
Right. Turning guns, welcome in. So if it rains, there's bound to be a bunch of mud and water in that basement area, and we really don't want that. I want them to get it done as soon as possible.
Wouldn't be my problem.
Yeah, it wouldn't be my problem. You know, it just take longer.
That'd be one way to get some of that cleared out of the way so they can put the block out.
But it would take them longer to get it done and get my drain put back up to my washer. So my washer's inaccessible right now. Heather, we're doing good. We really are.
Well, the washer ain't. The drain good is.
Yeah. Yeah, the drain is inoperable. The washer works great. The dryer works great. But because it's only up on 4x4s down there, I am not.
2 of them.
Yeah, I'm not starting my washer or my dryer to let it shake the floor. You know, no. I'm just not into that. So we've been living with that this week. We were told that they were going to start on Monday. Well, they came up Monday afternoon into Monday evening and started it. Worked on it Tuesday, I think. No, didn't work on it Tuesday. Worked on it Wednesday. Mm-hmm. So it was here Monday and Wednesday, and another here yesterday. Don't remember about Thursday. Probably work here Thursday. Can't really remember.
I think there was.
Yeah. So we're just getting all sorts of stuff going.
We weren't, Randy. We weren't wondering a bit.
Well, I figured you were doing good, Randy. You got to see Miss Joy and Mr. Scott. I mean, why wouldn't you be good? And by the way, hello, Mr. Scott. We love you. I know you're probably in the background. There's Jethro back. He's at Scary Reviews this time. So we've had a little bit of an interesting week this week. Went grocery shopping Wednesday, y'all. I do not like. I know I've told you I don't like to grocery shop. I don't like to shop. Period.
Thankfully.
Cherries, pineapple, raisins. Oh, did you send me that one, Miss Kim? When you sent me all those others? That sounds good.
It does.
But like I said, went grocery shopping, and I had planned on getting everything that morning. I planned on going Tuesday morning. I got sick to my stomach and had to come home. That's because I ate way too much applesauce, which affected me like apple juice affects me.
And she don't need no help in that arena.
No. Had to see Joy. It was a dramatic effect on me. I did get some good buys, Miss Linda. I did. Um, I'm trying to think of everything. I bought my meat. I bought some hamburger meat, uh, 4 pound of hamburger meat, 3 chicken breasts, and a pound of deli ham from Delray Farms. And I spent right around $31 there. But take into account, chicken was $3.49 a pound for boneless, skinless chicken breast, and those things were like, this big maybe. I got out of those 3 chicken breasts, I've got one that I'm going to use for Christine's recipe tomorrow. I got one that we cut the tenderloin off of.
Gray Wolf. Woohoo!
Amen.
That's great.
Yes. Woohoo, Gray Wolf.
Just keep it going, brother.
Way to go. And anyway, we took the tenderloins off all 3 of the chicken breasts, and I made what do you make? Piggy flattened or butterflied them and then flattened them out for me so I can make chicken sandwiches out of those 3. I had him make chicken tenders, complete chicken tenders out of 1 whole chicken breast that was left after taking that tenderloin off, and then out of one of the chicken breasts, I had him fillet it into 2 big fillets. So we'll get probably 2 meals out of that one. We'll get the chicken tender meal. Probably have a good. We might get 2 meals out of that when I cook it. We've got the tenderloins that come off the chicken breast. We'll probably have a good 2 to 3 meals out of that, or possibly 3 meals out of that. And then the 1 chicken breast that I saved for Christine's dish for tomorrow, we'll get, I know, probably 1 to 2 good meals out of that.
Gonna do that tomorrow. Come out Monday, right?
Yeah, it'll come out Monday. I saw a good day, and I'm looking. That's Fluff. I knew the good day was Fluff.
Fluff!
Skip, let me just tell you, you have all of our support and all of our prayers because you're doing something that's extremely hard. And I know anybody in here will tell you the first step is always admitting you have a problem.
That's it. Gray Wolf, I'm gonna tell you, son. I'm an old hardcore Marine. I've seen some stuff. People treat some ways that was rough and harsh, but it did the job to get them on the right track. Like she said, the hardest thing to do is to first admit you've got a problem, and then to try to do something about that problem. And you got all my respect.
Most definitely.
You got all my respect.
Because Molly, welcome in.
Molly!
We love you too, Grey Wolf. We really do. And I'm just gonna put it out there. I mean, my thing about it is, I know a lot of people that deal with addiction, whether it be alcohol, opioids, smoking, dipping, eating. Believe it, I know all of you know that there's some people out there that are addicted to food, and
I dip to keep from smoking.
Yeah, and once you admit you've got an addiction to it, that's the first step. And I'm not saying if you smoke or drink or anything like that there's anything wrong with it. That's your personal choice. I'm not gonna say anything to you about that because I know people drink for self-medication. I know they smoke to calm their nerves instead of taking nerve medication and other things. And so I can't say anything about that. I mean, you have to figure for yourself which is the easier the better for you.
I'd rather know that you smoke and or drink a little bit here and there than to know that you own that other stuff.
Yeah. So I'm glad when anybody tries to get help. And so we're going to be there praying for you all along the way, Grey Wolf, all the way. Florida Flash, welcome in.
Yeah, as long as you try, you will always have my utmost respect. I know that's one of the hardest things to get out of. and away from.
Smack yourself with a hammer, it will fix your turkey butt. Okay, let's see.
Joy, sometimes it looks like he already has and it didn't work.
Oh,
Hey, I know he's gonna bust on me from time to time, so I might as well get my licks in while I can.
oh, okay, yeah. Again, the trivia questions tonight are Christmas foods. And I know I'm a couple months early, but I was trying to think of something, and that's what popped in my head, so that's what I'm doing. Christmas foods. Thank you, Miss Heather. I keep wanting to add to it, but eventually I will.
Maybe we'll get some more coming in.
Yeah, I got a whole section here that I need to fill in. I got some down here on the bottom here that I can fill in. So
Thank you, Jethro.
thank you, Jethro. I tell you, it goes up and down. I just let YouTube do its thing, and I know it'll get there when it gets there.
And he says, God, it's $20 good for him today. Randy, Miss Joy is a Marine white, and she's short and red-headed. Son, you don't want to go there. I'm just saying.
Molly, any channel that has stickers that want to send them to me, they can. I will give my address. That's not a problem. I know a lot of people don't do stickers. That's just, whatever they do. I do try to reciprocate and send stickers back. Sometimes it takes me a little while because I've got to get my thinker going, and my thinker don't want to work sometimes. But yeah, if anybody wants to send me stickers, I'll be more than happy to put them up there.
I said, we paid Joy $50 to put Randy in the lake. Shoot at it for $50. Randy might jump in the lake for you.
Plus, it's cool. Let's get into the spirit of Christmas. I love Christmas time.
So this is Christmas.
Yeah. My favorite holiday is actually Thanksgiving, but I as far as food wise, I like Christmas too because I like the foods. Randy said, "Average, she would do it for free." I ain't going there. All right, y'all. Let's get started with question number 1 on Christmas foods.
Everything is, does she get to push him in by herself, or does she get to use a solid off double?
Number 1, what is the traditional Christmas cake called? Hey, Teresa.
Teresa. Where'd that air run?
Say hi to Aaron too. And again, the question is, what is the traditional Christmas cake called?
Christmas cake.
You're right, Miss Linda. Thanksgiving is the start of Christmas eating. A whole month of it. Let's see. Jethro says fruitcake.
Kevin said fruitcake. Graywell said fruitcake. Leo's vlogs. Leo's vlogs.
Hey, Leo, welcome in.
He said fruitcake. Joy said fruitcake. Linda said fruitcake.
Well, y'all are all right. It is fruitcake. There is also another name for it called plum pudding, depending on whether you're in the UK or the United States.
That's where that comes from.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. That's sweet, Dot. I'm glad she likes it.
Oh, well, guys, Dot, I guess that means we need to send you another one, huh?
I tell you, if somebody wants to see some really neat stickers, they need to check out Mr. Scott's channel. He has got an awesome sticker board. Yeah. Mike's got an awesome sticker board, don't get me wrong, but Mr. Scott's right there full on. I think he's got more than Mike on it, to be honest. All that fluff that we call it crap here. Believe it or not, I actually like fruitcake, y'all. I'll buy one of those small. I won't get big one, no. I'll get a small rectangular fruitcake. I used to buy them from my mama, and she got me to eat them. So every year, and I buy mine from the little Dollar General stores because just pay, $2 or $3 for a little cake. And
probably 5 or 6 now.
Yeah, but me and Piggy both. Piggy will eat a piece or 2 of it with me, but I'll eat that little fruitcake. But I want to make one of my own. I want to make my own fruitcake. Linda said, I was first before we even started. Linda said, love my fruitcake. Yeah, I mean, as me, Avid, I need more stickers to get me another sticker board too. But oh, I love fruitcake. Leo's name.
Howdy, Leo.
Yeah.
Have we seen him?
Yes, I'm actually subscribed to Leo's vlogs. He does some really awesome uh, lives where you can. It's basically meet and greet lives. He puts up a little video you watch on the lives, and you go in, you drop your link basically, and
I
talk with the
apologize for that, Leo. It takes me a while to remember things.
Let's see. It's on the grocery list. Our family Christmas cake is a spiced pumpkin cake. Oh, that sounds good.
Now, Melinda, don't you get her started on that.
It's not fixed, Melinda. It's rigged. It's rigged. Yeah, I've got a recipe for a pumpkin roll. And I've had this recipe for over 20 years and never made it. Now I got my jelly roll pan. If I can find my recipe for it now, because I know I've got it, I just gotta find it. I may make that either November or December. But yeah, I really. Molly said email sent. Cool. I will get you that address, Molly.
Well, we'll get the address first.
I think it's going to send stickers. She sent me an email for my. I've got a thing on my page where it says if you want my address, send me an email, and I'll give it to you.
Okay. I know why.
Miss Linda says you better make it, Aline. I'm going to do my best to. I really am. I think Piggy will like it because it's a pumpkin roll cake with a cream cheese filling or cream cheese. Yeah, it's a filling. I know it's made out of cream cheese. It's good.
Sound good to me.
Yeah, we had it. We had a Christmas. I think it was Christmas dinner, Thanksgiving dinner, something. Where I worked at Link Services years ago, and we all on the team. There was 14 team members, and we each chose something to bring to the dinner. And I made a baked ham. One of the girls made the pumpkin roll, and we had all sorts of other dishes. But I remember the pumpkin roll because I got that recipe. So yeah. Molly said, Wolfie. Okay. Are you talking to Gray Wolf, Molly, or because I've got somebody else on my that I'm subscribed to that's got the name Wolfie, so I was looking to make sure I didn't miss anybody. He's called Dub Wolfie, and he has a cooking channel and he speaks in German, so I have a hard time understanding him, but I can watch him. All right, going on to question number 2. What do the plum puddings that are served at Christmas dinner signify? What do they signify? This is what do the plum puddings that are served at Christmas dinner signify? Okay, yep, she's talking to Grey Wolf. Okay. Miss Linda, I don't need those.
I don't want to comment on that one.
Okay.
Skip, never mind.
That one I don't know. No idea. No, it says friendship. Oh me. Okay. I honestly didn't know this one either until I did the question. It is see, it represents wealth and prosperity. The plum puddings served at Christmas dinner represent wealth and prosperity.
Kim got part of it. She said prosperity.
Yeah, I see prosperity.
Rita said, I don't make plum pudding.
I've never made a plum pudding, so I don't know. I made a banana pudding, and I serve it at Christmas time. Yep, Linda said Kim got it. She did.
I like her banana pudding, and I like that Tres Leches banana pudding thing she made taste. Oh man,
That was a good cake. I can't eat it. Now I can make, but
it was rich.
I can make a banana pudding now and eat it because I can use the lactose-free milk. And I think that's probably one of the best changes I've ever made because Piggy can actually drink the lactose-free milk without it bloating him when he eats cereal.
It'll make me full, but not bloated.
Right. And before it would make him bloated and get him sour belches, and I knew that was
And
nasty.
I'd wind up eating the whole box, and that whole box would make me 10, 15 pounds, and then I'd have to try to lose that.
I said I make mincemeat pie. Now see, that's something I want to make. I want to learn how to make that because I know there's two ways you can make it. That's right, Tim. You can't go wrong with nanner pudding. Nanner pudding is one of God's gifts to humans. I'm just gonna put it there. It really is. And if you don't like nanners, try pineapple because pineapple pudding is good too.
Yep.
And if you don't like pineapple or nanners, just eat vanilla pudding. That's good too.
Hey, Grey Wolf, you like nanner pudding? Check out that nanner pudding Tres Leches cake she did.
Miss Rita said even Millie can make nanner pudding. Laugh out loud. Hey, that's right. Teach them young. Teach them young.
That's it.
Because nanner pudding is good stuff. Number 3. What food was commonly served in England in the 16th century during Christmas? Now, what food was commonly served in England in the 16th century during Christmas? See if anybody knows it. If not, I'll give you another hint. Jefferson said ham. They might have, but that's not the right answer. Miss Joyce said goose. Turning Gun said cat. I think that's China. Oysters. Dot said goose. Molly said goose.
We might be having cat soon then.
Heather said apple pie. Melinda said pheasant. Kim said goose or lamb. Molly said goose. Rita said another hint, please. And Avid said ham. Another hint would be Scrooge hollered out the window and told him to bring him one for Christmas dinner. But I tell you, they've already answered it. The answer is in the comments. Avid said piggy. All that fluff and stuff said rabbit. Catfish Dog said turkey. Giving everybody a chance to answer. Rita said goose.
Said goose. Kim done said goose or lamb.
Yeah. There's a lot of them up at Miss Joy.
Amanda.
Yeah. Y'all are right. It's goose. It's a Christmas goose. And I don't know if y'all have ever had goose. Leah's blog said duck. No, it's a goose. You're in the right category as far as a flying waterfowl. But it is a goose. Like I said, I don't know if y'all have ever had goose. I have actually had a goose, y'all. I was surprised that I liked it because
I'm not. They knew it was revenge.
Yeah, I don't like geese. I don't like live geese, but I'll eat it. I'll make a goose and eat it. We had family.
It's already dead.
Yeah. Miss Joyce said goose is yummy. Yeah, we had family come up when we lived in Kentucky. They came up one year around Easter time. I think it was a week or so before Easter. And where we lived at that time, we lived right across the road from a meat market. And that's where my poppy would go and get most of the meats that we got because it was just easier on us to walk across the street and buy what we wanted. So he went over and he talked to Mike, who was one of the butchers, and asked him if he could get a goose. He said, sure. Said, we have some kind, and he told him when they'd have them coming in. Or asked him when he needed them, and Poppy told him. He said, we'll have them in by then. He went and got him one. And my mom baked it. First time she'd ever cooked a goose in her life. And it actually turned out really good. We had goose, we had ham. I'm trying to think what else. We had like 3 different meats. and I don't know how many different side dishes. Taking count my mom and I cooked everything. Yeah, for the price, there's not a lot of meat. That's for sure. There's Aaron.
Aaron.
That cake you baked looked good, Aaron. And then everybody started smashing their faces in them cakes. I tell you what.
That's what they were made of.
That's right. It was Aaron's birthday, and they're gonna have fun. But anyway, I've had goose. I like it. And one of these days, when me and Piggy have the money to get one, I'm going to buy one and I'll bake it and show how I prepare it. I might cook it in my roaster because unless by then we're blessed to have a full size stove somewhere else.
When that rich family member I don't know about dies and leaves me the billions, we'll disappear. Wish me luck, y'all.
Yeah, my rich uncles have all died in the poorhouse, so that's something I learned growing up. My rich uncle died in the poorhouse. Technically, my mama's rich uncle died, and his wife inherited everything, so I don't got a rich uncle. Let's see. So not the price, just the size of the bird compared to what's left after you pluck it. Laugh out loud. Well, yeah, that too, but they are pricey. I priced them at UGO where I used to get a lot of my meats at, and they're affordable compared to other grocery stores when it comes to meats, and I couldn't afford it there. So that tells me a lot about the price of it. Okay, number 4. How did mince pies get their name? And since we've had a couple in here mention mince pies, let's see if they know how mince pies got their name.
Throw them in a blender and put it on puree.
Nope. Grego said, I'm clueless. And he likes mince pies, y'all.
He like me on that. Don't spoil the magic. Just give it here.
Oh, that sounds good.
I just said minced veg up, and that is the leftovers of the garden.
Kim Burris is saying her late husband was a hunter and she's picked several geese. Our favorite was to take the breast, soak it in buttermilk, and then slice in half and fry like steaks. Delicious.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
It's meat.
Jefferson is the same here. Skip. Linda said minced veg up, and that is the leftover of the garden.
Rita said, guessing the chopped up minced meat and fruit.
Ab Fishman said deer meat.
But said, not sure what is exactly meant by.
And Avid said minced deer meat. Okay. Miss Rita and Avid have given me the closest answer to it. Mince pie got its name from the minced meat that is in the pie. And it can be any kind of minced meat. That it was originally made with minced meat, which could be minced beef, minced pork, minced chicken, minced deer, whatever minced meat. And all minced meat is something like hamburger. It's ground up meat, basically. Okay, Heather, you have a great evening, sweetie.
Bye, Heather.
But that's how mince pie got its name. Originally, it was from the minced meat. Okay. And I think I have another. Let me double check if I have one on here. Another question about mince pie. If I do, I'll wait. If I don't, then I'll tell you what it. Okay. Mince pie is now made with chopped fruits and nuts, and basically whatever others want to put in it. Turning guns, I'm thinking It's in 45 minutes to an hour. I've got a recipe up on video for cabbage rolls, and I tell in it how long it takes, so I don't know. It's been a while since I've made them. Jethro, I didn't get a notification that you put up a reaction on one of my videos from yesterday.
Water in. I'll be right back.
I'll have to look into that and get it shared out. You're welcome, Turning Guns. Okay. Melinda Dobson said, that's not a pie person. Well, Melinda, mince pie had meat, fruits, chopped fruits, nuts, and all that in it, all mixed together. But it got the name mince pie from the meat that was in the pie. And now I guess it's got the name mince pie from the minced up fruits and nuts and stuff that are in it. Okay. See where I'm at here. Number 5. What pudding does the song We Wish You a Merry Christmas ask you to bring? So again, what pudding does the song We Wish You a Merry Christmas ask you to bring? Up in the air and said, headed back down to the pond. Weedhopper has caught a largemouth, 2 spotted bass, 4 crappie, 2 flatheads, 2 blue cats, 2 channels, and 1 turtle. He's trying for a bluegill. Good. Hey, that's good. Congratulations, Weedhopper. Y'all have a good evening there. Hope you catch us more fish.
What's this Figgy everybody say?
This is the answer to the question. They're saying it's Figgy. The question for Piggy, who was out of the room. What pudding does the song We Wish You a Merry Christmas ask you to bring?
Oh, okay.
And Miss Rita Jefferson, Gray Wolf. Oh, man, that popped. Indiana Chris, hello, welcome in.
Indiana.
Listen, Figgy. All the places in the know. Figgy pudding. I have a set of plum pudding. Everybody saying hi, Chris. So we don't think we want to go home. Okay, Jethro, I'll have to check that out. Chris. Okay, everybody that said pig, everybody that said figgy for figgy pudding is correct. It is bring a figgy pudding.
Yeah, they don't want no piggy pudding.
No. Oh,
that would just be wrong. We ain't doing too bad for Pine Cone Festival going on. You got 20 watching.
Go Mains.
You got 22.
Chris said piggy pudding, laugh out loud. Yeah, I need to get Piggy to make us a pudding. I can let him make a banana pudding.
Oh no. Not happening.
All right, Aaron, you have a good evening, hon. All right. What is a popular Christmas drink made from milk, eggs, and sugar? And if anybody knows me, they know this is my all-time favorite Christmas time drink.
I know that one.
So what is a popular Christmas drink made from milk, eggs, and sugar? Miss Rita said eggnog. Jethro said eggnog. Linda said eggnog. Joy said eggnog. And I know Miss Joy don't like eggnog. Dot Roper said eggnog. Jim said eggnog. Nope, Avity won't. Grey Wolf said eggnog. Indiana Chris said eggnog. Melinda said eggnog.
No, Abbott, I won't.
Abbott said eggnog.
That, never mind.
And everybody's right. It is eggnog. And yes, Miss Linda, I drink it in the summertime too. I love that stuff. It's just whether or not can I drink it now with everything that goes in it, because
Teresa said eggnog. You can try it with that lactose-free milk.
Yeah, but it also calls for half and half. So I don't know if I could drink it with the half and half.
That might tear you up.
Miss Joy said, yeah.
Hey, when it's made right, it's good stuff.
Yeah, cause
Store bought, I can't stand. What she makes, I like.
yeah. All right. Number 7. What day is National Eggnog Day? I said, I agree with Joy.
Like I said, store bought stuff ain't good. But what she makes is good. I'll drink it.
Yeah, I may just try making it with the lactose-free milk and letting it go with that and see how that works.
Drink about a quarter of a glass of it. Just
Yeah.
wait to see what happens.
Just kidding.
Minimize the damage.
Piggy Nog, hey. If Piggy makes it, it's Piggy Nog.
Y'all wouldn't money.
Linda Dobson said December the 24th. Chris said December the 1st. Rose is right, Linda, every day. So again, question is, what day is National Eggnog Day? Linda said all year round. Average Christmas is December 24th. Leo's Blogs. He can make up some banana pudding. Now.
You wouldn't want my nanner pudding.
Thing about it is we might have a nanner pudding because I got nanners. Thank you, Leo's Blog, so very much.
That might be the equivalent of making that old joke. Nanner nut bread.
Not Piggy's Day. All right. Answers I have are December the 24th, December the 1st, December 24th, all year round, and every day. Boom, boom, boom. All right. Not seeing any other answers coming in. It is December the 24th, Christmas Eve. It's National Eggnog Day. And on to number 8. What drink do kids leave out for Santa in the United States? Now, this is just in the United States. What drink do kids leave out for Santa in the United States? Jefferson said milk. Rita said milk. Kim said milk. Gray Wolf said milk. Dot Roper says milk. Chris says milk. Linda Peters said then you put rum in it for that day. Well, if you're talking about eggnog, rum, or whiskey or brandy or something like that, Melinda said milk and cookies. Linda Peters said milk. Gray Wolf said Jack and Coke. Haven't said milk. I bet Santa loves coming to your house, Gray Wolf. Chris said or vodka is bad Santa. Well, everybody that said milk, y'all got it right. It is milk and cookies, but it's milk. That's the drink, milk. Number 9. Which fruit is placed inside Christmas stockings as a Christmas tradition? And I know this was done at my house when I was a kid. So, which fruit is placed inside Christmas stockings as a Christmas tradition? I'm saying Jefferson. Jefferson said orange. Gray Wolf said orange. Rita said orange.
Linda said apple. Kim said orange. Dot said apple. Chris said apple. Joy said oranges. Melinda said apples and orange.
It's right down in the toe. And oranges. Well, it has it listed as oranges, but growing up, you're right, it was apples and oranges. Because the orange was down in the toe, and then you had the apple in the heel, and then you had your candy canes, and then you had your walnuts and pecans, and other little hard candies, and then you had one little toy stuck in there. See, I remember I remember stockings. That's right, Rita, nuts. That's it. Yep, peanuts, Miss Linda. It was filled with food and candies. There was a lot more healthy stuff than candy because we got the little cinnamon disc and the little butterscotch candies, and then we got the candy canes or peppermint sticks, whatever you want to call them. And then we got one little toy. And that's how my grandmother and my mom always did my stockings when I was a kid, and I loved it because back then, I mean, it wasn't like today where you can go to the grocery store, 365 days a year and get apples, oranges, bananas, and whatever. There were certain seasons for these things back then. Because I remember bananas, you could only they come in on the banana train, and you could only get them a certain time of the year. Apples, the same way, you could only get them in the fall and wintertime. And then oranges, we got them usually in the winter and early spring, and then the rest of the time we didn't have them. Yeah, Dot, that was me. It was like I was always excited for the apples and oranges. I loved them.
Chris said he got a lump of coal too. Chris, my lump was already burnt.
The toys I remember getting in my stocking, I remember getting one of those little off-brand Barbie dolls. It wasn't a Barbie, but it was like a Barbie. I remember getting one of them. What else did I get? I got a little bitty record for my record player, and it was kind of taped onto the front of the stocking because it wouldn't fit down in the stocking. I had a little bitty 45. I had a little Raggedy Andy record player, but way to go, Turningans! My little rolls are perfect. Yay! He made cabbage rolls.
No.
That's right, Jefferson. Just an old chunk of coal going to be a diamond someday. That's it. All right. What is the name of a male turkey?
Yeah, I'll be a diamond someday.
Yep, Miss Joy. Oscar Mayer Wiener Whistle. I remember things like that. Yes.
I'll be one of those grades of diamonds that you use for sandpaper.
Jefferson said Tom. Dot said Tom. Kim said Tom. Grable says Tom. Turnigan says Tom. Melinda said Tom. Joy said Tom or Randy.
I take Tom.
Rita said Jake. I bet Rita has a turkey named Jake. I have a Christian said Tom. Remember the records? I remember, but I don't remember ever having one because I remember seeing them on commercials and I never got that. Chris is dead this time of year. Oh my goodness, said Tom. It is Tom or Gobbler, whichever one you want to use on that. I would say Tom because I always call him Tom Turkey. I ain't never called a turkey Gobbler turkey. I've called it Tom Turkey.
I used to do that better before I had my throat slit open and a plate put in there.
All right, we are on number 11. Yeah, we're just trucking right on through here, aren't we? From which country does the traditional fruit cake Stollen come from? And that is spelled Stollen. And if I'm not mistaken, that is a powder sugar-like covered fruit cake. A Jake is a young Tom. Learned that from me. Okay, cool. I did not know that. Linda said Germany. Jefferson said Sweden. Rita said Sweden. Kim said Germany. Melinda said Germany. Dot said Germany. Leo's blogs was Tom. Okay, that was the last one. Yes. Grey Wolf said Germany. Joy said male turkeys are the only ones gobble. Okay. That's why they're called gobblers then. That makes sense. No, you get in trouble. Rambling with the Brahms. Welcome in. Hello, hello. Abby Fisherman said England. Indiana Chris said France. All right. Question one more time. From which country does the traditional fruit cake Stollen, Stollen, come from? The hen's perk. Oh, cool. I'm learning something new, y'all. Okay, remember from
Germany.
Yeah. Read books. Oh, my. Well, all of y'all that said Germany, y'all got it right. Stollen comes from Germany. And I know I butchered it, but y'all, I tried my best.
What's that?
To pronounce that word.
What word?
Stollen. Stollen.
Stollen?
I guess it is a German fruitcake, basically.
Stollen?
I guess. That's right, Miss Joy. Hashtag not today. All right. Number 12. What Christmas coffee dessert is filled with cream? And I'll give another hint. It is an Italian dessert. I'm pretty sure it's an Italian dessert. Rita said tiramisu. Joy says hot chocolate. Leo, I think you're a question behind, hon. Kim said tiramisu. Gray Wolf said what Rita said. Indiana Chris says frappe. Leo Bog says Czechoslovakia. I think he's still on the stalling question. Tiramisu spelling, yes. It's T-I is how it's spelled. T-I-R-A-M-I-S-U. But I knew what you meant when I saw it. So Skip, you got a spell check. Linda said, well, whatever you said, Miss Linda, I'm not even going there. That's okay, Miss Rita.
Bologna?
Bologna, yeah, okay.
I'm going to keep quiet.
But the Christmas coffee dessert that is filled with cream is tiramisu. It is an Italian dessert. It's made with lady fingers. I think espresso or coffee. It can be used coffee or espresso and cream. And if I'm not mistaken, Michelle made one. It's on mine. I think she made one. I remember somebody making one within the past year. Okay, number 13. Make sure we're all on the same page here. Everybody's caught up. Well, it could be the way the question was phrased, turning guns. I could have said a cake, but I was going by dessert. If I'm specifying a drink, I'll definitely let you know it's going to be a drink. Melinda said it has booze in it too. Okay, I didn't know. Okay. Number 13. Which type of poultry is the most popular Christmas food in the United States? Leo's box is panacotta.
Any of them is cooked up right. Brenda said turkey. Leo's dog said panna cotta. Jefferson said turkey, Kim said turkey, Doc said turkey, Joy said ham. I agree with Joy.
Yeah.
Indiana Chris said turkey. Jethro said turkey. Turning Gun said bass.
Okay. Now, just so everybody understood, it does say which type of poultry is the most popular Christmas food in the United States. But everybody that said turkey got it right. Though I'm just going to flat out tell you, Miss Joy got it with ham because I think that is the most popular Christmas food ever.
Really?
But no,
But it's not poultry.
No, I'm saying I think she got it with ham because it's the most popular Christmas food, not Christmas the poultry, but the
Good upright. Put
yeah.
some pineapple rings all over it. Make sure you got a good rub on it. Butter, all that good stuff. Oh man.
Christmas partridge. But yeah, if we're going poultry, you know, it would be turkey for Christmas. But personally, I prefer chicken, chicken, whatever, bacon hen. But yeah, Melinda, that's it. It says turkey, but we eat ham for Christmas. We prefer ham. And for Thanksgiving, we usually eat chicken. Though this year we're going to be eating turkey. Because I have a special video I'm doing for that. Yep, ham's for me. It's always been ham at Christmas because my grandmother. Now, taking out a lot of my personal traditions that I still adhere to and what I believe in for what we have for Thanksgiving, what we have for Christmas, and things like that come from when I was a kid and we lived with my grandmother. And she would do turkey on Thanksgiving. She would do ham at Christmas. Easter would be either a baked hen or a ham. It's one of those two. It depends on what she could get on sale at the grocery at that time. So that those three things are the main holiday things that she would make big dinners for, and that's what I would consider for those. Now, excuse me, like I got a piece of chip or something in my mouth. For Sunday dinners. Now, taking account Monday through Saturday, we would have whatever come out of the garden. We would have home canned stuff. We might have a meatloaf if we had a lot of meats or anything, or we might have some fried chicken or something like that occasionally. But Sunday dinners were either fried chicken, a beef roast, a pork roast, a baked chicken, something along those lines that she could feed the whole family. She would get something big enough that would feed the whole family. But when I say the whole family, take account that there was my grandmother, my mom, and myself. There's three of us. Then my uncle, my aunt, and their daughter. And then there was one of my mom's other sisters. And then my mom's baby sister and her husband and their son. So there was 10 of us at the time. I had one aunt and her husband and two cousins that would make it maybe once a year because they lived farther away and didn't have a vehicle, except for every so often. So when my grandmother cooked for Sunday dinner, she usually cooked for anywhere from 8 to say 14 people. And so yeah, that was how I learned how to cook, by watching her cook for a group of people. When's the first year of myself Thanksgiving was rack of ribs? Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that.
Turning Gun said he don't like ham, but he got a 30-pound ham throwing out for the smoke it tomorrow. George Hutton said, "What? You don't like ham, boy? You ain't right." I agree, George. Turning Guns, what's up with that? You must not have any good ham.
Oh man, I love ham. But
Yeah,
you know,
you have ham done the right way, buddy. Let me tell you, you ain't going back.
I'm just gonna put this out there. There's people that like ham. There's people that don't like ham. There's people that love bacon. People don't like bacon. There's people that don't like chicken. There's people that don't like pork. There's people that don't like beef.
Well, you know what I say to that? That's just more for me.
That's it. I say this: you do you. I'll do me. I won't judge you for what you eat. You don't judge me for what I eat. Because
it just makes me sad for them. Though.
Yeah, because it comes down to it in the long run. For me, it's this way: each of us are here. We each have or our way of doing things, and we like what we like. Now, I'm just gonna be honest with you. You've heard me say it before. I guarantee you, I've heard me say it before. I don't eat vegetarian. I can, but I don't. I will eat. Well, I should say I don't eat vegan. Is what I should say. I don't eat vegan. I can, but I don't eat vegan. I do eat some vegetarian dishes because there's nothing wrong with that. I like vegetarian dishes. I don't like some vegan dishes because of the way they're made. But I have eaten both because I've been around people that's how they eat. And I wasn't going to judge them for it. All I ask in return is don't try to push your vegan beliefs off on me. I won't try to push my meat eating on you.
Right.
I respect you if you respect me. So if you don't like ham, don't eat ham. Don't like bacon, don't eat bacon. Don't like chicken, don't eat chicken. Eat what you like, but don't judge me for liking it all because I'm a carnivore. Well, actually, I'm an omnivore.
Omnivore.
I'm an omnivore, but I'm a carnivore, y'all. Because if given the choice,
An omnivore eats
meat and
plant-based, meat-based.
Yeah.
Hey, it don't matter. I'm a pig.
yeah, but Piggy will tell you if we were to go out to a buffet, and if you looked at my plate, 90% of my plate would be protein. It would be meats, and very little of anything else. Given the opportunity to eat a carnivorous diet of meats and things like that over eating a vegetarian diet, I'm a carnivore every day. Grey Wolf, bacon. I'm telling you, Grey Wolf.
Right? Bacon makes it all better.
That's it, Grey Wolf. We can choose to eat what we like.
Yeah, that one year when we raised bison, my dad grew a bison ribeye and a couple of bison T-bones. That sounds good.
Turning guns, it could be because it's a different cut of meat. I mean, yeah, it's the same process to make them because you smoke them both, but it could be because it's the different cuts of meat. I mean, there's parts.
Could be how it's cooked too.
Yeah. Ooh, bison. That sounds good. That sounds good.
Candy bacon.
Ooh, candied bacon sounds good too. But I was talking about the bison. Bison sounds really good.
Yeah.
I would love to be to a place where I could find bison and buy that or get some elk. I would love to try elk. I've been told elk burgers are delicious. But yeah, listen to me. I'm talking. I'm willing to try foods. You know,
Oh, she is a foodie.
I love food and I will try it.
But the Dobson tofu really ain't that bad.
Well, a lot of
I
people.
thought the same thing. She
Yeah.
turned me out.
Now, when it comes to tofu, I do not like the creamy tofu. I have to have the extra firm tofu. And the only thing about tofu for me is that it takes on and absorbs the flavors of what you cook it with. So if you want it to taste like a certain thing, you put the seasonings on it for that particular thing, and you can cook it that way, and it'll absorb that flavor.
And that's not unlike that roast you cook with potatoes and all like that.
Yeah.
Everything absorbs the flavor of everything else. It's the same difference.
The different parts. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, they are both cured and smoked, and it's the different parts. One is the fat belly part, and the other part is the fat and lean.
Well, John, if you're talking about your son Randy, no wonder he trained with Japanese chefs to do sushi. I mean, he's gonna pick that stuff up.
Miss Linda, send me that information if you don't mind. I need to find some place to get some crawdads. I found a place I can order them from, but I don't need that many crawdads. It says you can order them by the pound, but the least you can buy is like 10 pounds. I don't need no 10 pound of crawdads.
Elk is not my favorite. Moose, on the other hand.
And I've heard that moose is good too. But yeah, anybody knows where I can buy like a pound of crawdads, even 2 pound of crawdads, without having to go through the process of buying 10 to 20 pounds of them, please let me know.
Raywell said he loves black bear meat.
I ain't never tried black bear meat. I've been told bear meat is greasy, so I don't know.
That's probably another one of those things you got to know how to cook it right.
Yeah. Yeah, Melinda, I don't like the creamy tofu because oh no, there's just something about that. But the extra firm, because they have that in the hot and sour soup in the Chinese restaurants, that's how I got to like it, and that's how I got Piggy to liking it. All right, get out of my lap. Now go on. Depends on how you cook it. Okay. Well, thank you, Miss Linda. Yeah, they used to have crawdads around here, but every place that sold them stopped selling them.
So I said I tried blackberry, wasn't a fan.
All right. Let's see where we at. We are on number 14.
I had a buddy of mine, he's Cambodian, and I forget what it was, what particular food he was talking about. They asked me if I liked it. I said, nah, that is calamari. And I said, nah, I tried that. I said, nah. He said, you just ain't had it cooked right. So he's Cambodian. His mama was Cambodian. She's the one I told you about. She had him while she was escaping the killing fields back in that day. She popped him out and kept going. And tough old bird.
Yeah, I'm going to be right back. Piggy's going to talk to you for a minute.
Oh, Lord help you. But yeah, she was on the run. That's back during the days when they was trying to, wipe a lot of them out. She was one of them. She was on the run. And she popped him out while she was on the run, got him up and kept on going. That tough old bird, much respect for that lady. I bet her. She got respect for me because I helped her boy accomplish something while we was at ITT. And everything. She always put me an extra egg roll or two on her meals when we go to my buddy's brother-in-law's restaurant. And everything. That boy himself, he asked me if I liked calamari. And I told him, I said, no, I don't like no calamari. I tried it. That is good. He said, you just ain't had it cooked right. We had some Philly cheese tubs one night at work. He said, those are the closest he could find to an actual Philly. I said, they that much of a difference? He said, oh, yeah. There's a big difference between everybody else trying to make one and an actual Philly cheesesteak from Philly. Because that's where he's from. When his mama had got over here and everything, she raised him up there. When everything. And he said, oh, yeah, there's a big difference between everybody else's attempts at making a Philly cheesesteak and an actual Philly cheesesteak from Philly. So I might have to one day try to get me one of them, see what the difference is. And try to goat meat, get that is one. See for myself, watch the video on how to butcher a goat. That was interesting. Yeah, I'm sure it was. Everybody tells you can have all the bears you want very well, they'll let you have it. If it ever comes up for me to try, I'll try it. I mean, being involved in Elaine's channel and being about food and everything, I'd have to put up or shut up. So, might as well in for a penny, in for a pound. Deep pit barbecue goat is good. I have to try that someday. Don't know if I'll ever get to, but comes up, I'll try it. The goat is much like lamb, but gamey fixed. That little heart's in the way of being able to read that until it goes up a little more.
All right, y'all, I'm back. Oh, sorry about that. I had to go pay the parking meter.
The gator, okay, fixed right, it can be tender, very good. Turns out, I got good at cooking goat and sheep. Pretty fast after smaller critters. Like I said, I've had gator ribs barbecued, the head of it for soup. I'd go over to ribs to try that. I just don't know if I can get around the head. I don't know. Something about that.
Oh, man, Miss Joy, that sounds good. Deep pit barbecue goat, that sounds good. The one thing I know about goat is that when you're processing the goat, you cannot let the hair on the outside of the goat touch the meat or it's going to ruin it. That's the only thing I know about it. because it gives it it'll put a flag on the meat you can't get out. And as far as Piggy saying he wants to try a real Philadelphia cheesesteak one of these days, he might can try one, but he can go to Philadelphia all by himself because this old girl don't want to go there.
Well, that's what I'm kind of getting at. How to get it without having to go there.
Yeah. Yeah, I want to try some gator. I guess I'd have to go to a Louisiana restaurant to try that. I've been told gator tail is really good, so I don't know. But I was getting ready to do what? Question number 14. Which pie is commonly served during the holiday season in the United States? Joyce said Walmart carries it. Well, I ordered offline before I go to Walmart, Miss Joy. I can't do Walmart. I'm sorry. Now, if that's the only place I can get something, I'll order it offline and go pick it up that way because I just don't want to walk in them stores. All right. Miss Linda said pumpkin. Turnigan said apple. Joy said pumpkin. Kim said pumpkin. Rita said pumpkin. Melinda said pumpkin.
Turnigan said what holiday?
Well, it said the holiday, so I'm thinking it's probably Thanksgiving through Christmas. Dang it.
Joy, your taco casserole video just popped up.
I saw it earlier. Man, that looked good.
I'll say I saw it. That's amazing how I just got the notification.
Linda said pumpkin then. Turnigan said, I'm thinking 4th of July. I laughed out loud. Well, considering this is Christmas trivia, it would be the Christmas holidays.
Molly said she online orders so she don't have to go in.
See that? Hey, Josie. Yeah. How long's it been since we've been to Walmart? At least a year and a half, 2, something like that.
Longer than that.
I think the last time I went to a Walmart, I went to the neighborhood market because I had to have some mustard seed or something. I couldn't find it anywhere else. It was the only place I could find it.
Last time I was in one was that time when they was pushing chocolate. I walked through that microwave powder chocolate that they had there, and I about didn't make it out of the building.
Oh my gosh, that was back when we had Walter's truck.
Yeah.
So that's 4, 5, 6 years ago.
And we went to leave, and I was going to drive. We didn't get far down the road. I had to pull over, let her take over because it wiped me out.
Yeah, well, I understand that, Miss Joy. If that's all you've got to go, but see, I'm blessed right now because I've got Aldi, I've got
we don't have nobody for Walmart, especially when they ain't got no other options.
Yeah, Jerry, so I'm wrong anyway. Okay, Abby said pumpkin. And the answer to the question is pumpkin pie, yes. So it says, which pie is commonly served during the holiday season in the United States? It is pumpkin. And again, this is Christmas trivia, so everything on here is going to be dealing with Christmas in some way or another.
I feel for those who've got Walmart as their only option. Better off on that dollar store.
Yeah, I mean, if that's all I had, I would definitely do the call-in stuff, order online, and go pick it up because I am not going in and because every time we've been in there, even when I went through the regular checkouts there, because at the time they didn't have a whole lot of self checkouts, they'd try to get you to show your receipt to them. I'm sitting here looking like I just came from there to right here. If they didn't see it in my buggy because everything was out and that buggy was empty, then why are you wanting to check my receipt? Did I steal something from that point right there, 10 feet away from you to the door? No, you ain't seeing my receipt. I'm going on.
The Walmart Gestapo.
Said, of course, we have no stoplights, speed limits, or rush hour. I understand that. Yeah, been there. Had one of those little places I lived at. Turnigan said Walmart is 6.5 hours away, so I don't go.
I'm shocked that there's one there's not one closer to you.
That's Turning Guns said that. So yeah,
I know.
Turning Guns must live out in the boonies somewhere for it to be 6.5 hours away.
He
Because
must
we're in
live
Walmart.
somewhere where even Walmart don't want to go.
Yeah. Yeah, Melinda, you don't. Legally, you don't have to show them the receipt. They either have to let you go or they have to accuse you of theft. If they accuse you of theft, then they have to prove it.
Yep.
And if they can't prove it, you can sue them. I don't like going there. I don't do self checkout if I don't have to. Now there's been times when there's been nothing else open late at night when Piggy and I've gone to the store to grab a snack. But even then, and what's funny, I'll go to a place and they'll say, "Well, self checkout." I thought I don't do self checkout. Well, I can ring. Well, I can ring it up. Where it's I don't. It's not that I don't know how to do it. I don't want to do it. I don't get paid to do it. That's why I come in here. I go through a regular checkout because there is a cashier that gets paid to check me out. If I'm going through a self checkout, I'm taking the job away from somebody. No, I ain't doing it.
Well, not only that, but you're working for them for free. You gonna give me an extra 10 to 15% discount?
Miss Joyce said it's 26 miles to Walmart and 30 to McDonald's. You get to see Piggy wearing a pumpkin for Halloween? Probably not, because me and Piggy don't observe Halloween. No, Turning Guns, you don't get to. That's what I'm asking. Where's my? And I even asked somebody that. I said, "Do I get the employee discount?" They looked at me and said, "What? What do you mean an employees?" I said, "If I'm having to check myself out, I'm working here. Do I get the employee discount?"
Right.
Well, no. I said, "Well, then I ain't checking myself out." And then we were in Food Line one night, and there was like 15 people lined up at this one register that was opened up. They had the self checkout opened up, and it was backed up. And there was 4 or 5 people waiting on it. And there was about 4 or 5 of us, me and Piggy and 2 other people, got to talking about the self checkout. So I said, I don't go through self checkout. We were all talking loud enough for management to hear. I said,
I told them, I said, they doing all this stocking. They need to have them people working the cash registers and do the stocking after the store closes.
That's it. And we were all saying, said, no, I don't get paid to go through self checkout. And I said, if they're willing to give me a 15% discount to go through that self checkout, I'll move my buggy right out right now and go right over there and start self checking. I said, but if they ain't gonna give me no 15% discount, then they need to check me out.
Right.
The manager got on the register and he got somebody else on another register and he got that whole big old long line cleaned up.
He got the message.
Yeah.
People don't like the self checkout. We ain't going to use it.
Oh man, I like that response right there, Turning Guns. That's a good one right there. I usually check myself out before I leave the house, but that's it. That's it right there.
Got a mirror on the wall right at the door, don't you?
Oh man.
Make sure you remember to put your pants on.
Question number 15. What are the small, hard candies that are often used as decoration on Christmas trees in the United States?
Oh Lord, y'all don't know that one.
What are the small, hard candies that are often used as decorations on Christmas trees in the United States? Jefferson said canes. Linda said candy canes. Joy Stewart says peppermint. I'll go with that, Miss Joy. Linda Dobson said candy canes. Graywell said candy cane. Kim said candy canes. Turning Guns, my favorite, candy canes.
I think they all know that one.
Yeah, even Miss Joy peppermint, because that's what candy canes are, is peppermint, unless you're lucky to find them cherry candy canes, which I really like.
I didn't know they made them.
Oh, yes. If you go to the Dollar General store just at the right time, you can get the watermelon candy canes, the cherry candy canes, the lemon candy canes, the peppermint candy canes, the wintergreen candy canes. I like some all. I'm not big on peppermint, but I'll eat it. But yeah, I like the cherry candy canes.
I wouldn't mind trying some of those, but I do like peppermint.
Jefferson said he used to like the cherry ones. Yeah. Now I tell you, I like they're not candy canes, but the candy sticks that they have at Cracker Barrel. It's made by Gillum Candies. Oh
Peppermint
man.
sticks.
We'll get the ones they sell. I'm talking about the hard candies they sell at Cracker Barrel, the
Like
different
you get
places.
me.
No, The hard
You
candies.
talking about the harder ones?
The hard ones about like that long.
Yeah, peppermint sticks. They're still peppermint
Yeah,
sticks.
there's like peppermint, but they got different flavors. They got the banana, the lemon, the
Yeah.
blueberry.
I love all them.
Yeah, blueberry. Yeah, blueberry, raspberry, the blue ones, Melinda. They're good. The same turning against us about the cherry and the lemon. Yes, yes, Miss Linda. Those flavors, I love them. You can get all sorts of different flavors in the candy canes at the Dollar General during Christmas time. Well, actually, you can start getting them right after Halloween.
Large, I didn't know about none of them because I knew what I did like and I'd go straight for it and wasn't really paying attention to anything else. So I didn't know about them because I wasn't looking for
Yeah, Miss Joy says I use the peppermint candies. Kids love them off the tree and in hot chocolate. Yeah,
them. It's like we go to a restaurant and something and it's new, you know, I'll find me something I like and that's what I stick with.
he does. I'm the one. I'll experiment with everything on the menu, and Piggy sticks with the one he likes the best.
But since we got to where we can't eat a whole lot, I just let her choose what meal we get. I eat with her.
We half a meal. That's what we do. We'll half one.
And we still wind up taking some home.
Number 16. In the Christmas song, what was roasting on an open fire?
I know that one too, believe it or not.
I need to see if I can find.
Mainly because it's in a song.
Yep. That's a huckleberry. Okay, cool. Jefferson said chestnuts. Joy said chestnuts. Kim said chestnuts. Linda said chestnuts. And we all know it's chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Oh man. We're gonna be nice, Melinda. We promise. All right, number 17. Let's see how many of you know this one.
Well, Linda, trust me, I was tempted, but I refrained.
In the holiday film Santa Claus, now this is Santa Claus with Tim Allen, for those that know or don't know. What does CD stand for? So in the holiday film Santa Claus, what does CD stand for?
Seen that movie and I don't remember that.
Oh, you don't remember that.
No, I don't.
Let's see if anybody else knows this one. We know it relates to food, though, right? Turning Gun says, no clue. Linda Peterson said, chocolate drops. Good answer, but no. What is one of Santa's favorite treats?
Okay.
Melinda said, I don't know. Christmas delights. No. Good answer, though.
Think about it.
Linda Peterson said, cookies. All right. What does the D stand for? Turning Gun said, cookies.
There's a lot of organizations sell the. There you go, Kim.
All right, Miss Joy. Y'all have a good evening.
Night, Miss Joy. Take care, Brother Scott.
Actually, it's cookie, but not dough or drink. It is not dough. Everybody's telling Miss Joy, Miss Scott, Mr. Scott, good night. Nope, not a cookie dunk. Cookie drop. No, not a cookie drop. When you go to a restaurant and you get something to drink, what do you get it from? A drink. Well, you get it in a cup, but you get the drink from where? A drink.
What gives you the drink?
Turning Gun's got it. Cookie dispenser. A dispenser, yes, a cookie dispenser. That is what a CD is. Melinda says fountain. Oh, boy. But yes, a CD in the Santa Claus stands for a cookie dispenser. Yeah, that'd be neat to have. As long as it didn't throw out chocolate chip cookies, we'd be doing good.
It'd be all right for you.
I said as long as it did not throw out chocolate chip cookies.
Yeah, I know, but that'd be all right for you.
Yeah.
Just wouldn't be all right for me.
Number 18. I think we're on 18. Yes, we're on 18. Traditionally, what colors are candy canes? Traditionally, what colors are candy canes? Okay, Miss Linda said white and red. Kim says red and white. If anybody else wants to answer. That's right, Melinda. You can fill the dispenser with any kind of cookies. That's it. Starting us, and I was weird for not liking ham. Anthony J, hello, welcome in.
Anthony.
Well, I've never had any white only canes, but let's see, Melinda says red and white. Okay. So the answer to the question, traditionally what colors are candy canes, is red and white.
And he said, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'll say, welcome, welcome, welcome.
Yeah, most welcome. All right. We are on to question number 19. Oh, yeah. This is a good one. This is, love this stuff. Which sauce is traditionally served with roast turkey? And I'm just going to flat out tell you, you got to have the dressing with it too.
Which what?
Which sauce, S-A-U-C-E, sauce,
Oh,
is traditionally served with roast turkey? But we like it with our dressing too.
yeah.
Kim says, go. Yeah, Kim, I like the gravy with it too, but got to have this sauce. And Linda says cranberry sauce. Turning Gun says cranberry. Ooh, yeah, my nose itches. Kim says cranberry.
I kind of agree with Tim though. Gravy. I mean,
We want the
it
gravy.
can be considered a sauce.
Yeah. We want the gravy over the dressing, and then with the cranberry sauce with that. Oh man, turkey gravy. Melinda says turkey gravy, also known as Jim. Oh yeah, gotta have that too. But Anthony J said the drippings. What we're going for is actually cranberry sauce, but I agree with y'all on the drippings and the gravy too. I mean, you got to have that with all that. You know, it's if you got the roast turkey, you got to have the gravy, you got to have the cranberry sauce, you got to have the dressing, you got to have it all. I'm sorry, that's just the way it goes. We like cranberry sauce around here. Oops, wrong page. Oh, sauce cranberry. Yeah, Melinda. Oh, sauce cranberry. Yeah. Miss Nettie, you're on time for you. Thank you so much for dropping in, darling.
Anita.
We still got uh about 6 more questions to go. We're only number 20. We've got 25 questions, so we're doing good. And for everybody just coming in, we are doing Christmas foods tonight for trivia. Deep fried turkey. That's good too. They've been cleaning and lost track of time. I lose track of time every day. I really do. That's why I've got alarms set. And just, oh, I missed one. I'm like this about it, Anthony. You get here when it's right time for you to be here. If you drop in and say hi, and that's all you can do, I'm happy for that. The fact that
I'll put it this way. You're here when God allows you to be here.
Mm-hmm.
If you're here, God allowed it. It's a good thing. If you're not here, there's a reason God didn't allow you to be able to be here.
That's it. So
your own time.
Your own time for you. That's when you're supposed to be here. So
Linda said, "Uh-oh, Anita's coming in from the wind. Look out."
All right, we are on to number 20. What type of food do you typically get in an advent calendar? And I'll give a hint. Piggy will never be able to have an advent calendar.
What?
I'm picking a dear friend up from working a bit and needed to clean. Smoked turkey is pretty good also. It's good, Linda. Got roasted candy. Okay, again, the question says, what type of food do you typically get in an advent calendar? An advent calendar starts at the first day of December and goes through the 25th. You get a piece of candy for each day.
Andy said chocolate, Kim said chocolate, Linda said chocolate, and Linda said chocolate.
And everybody that said chocolate is right. That's why I said Piggy cannot ever have an advent calendar.
Anthony must know. I'm not too familiar with that name, but evidently he knows about the Piggy's chocolate thing.
Or else he knows what an advent calendar is and that you get chocolate out of it. One of the two.
Okay, well, one of the two.
But for those that don't know, Piggy can't have an advent calendar because Piggy is allergic to chocolate. Definitely allergic to chocolate.
Or follows up 24 hours from consumption.
Yeah. So now I want some chocolate, thank you.
You can have mine, turning gun. I can't have none.
Okay. On to number 21. What foods do people leave out for Santa's reindeer?
Heather said, "I'm back."
Hey, Heather. So again, what foods do people leave out for Santa's reindeer? It could be one of two different answers.
Anthony J. Maybe, depending on the situation. Though I have been known to talk to the dogs, go down the road and bark at them, and have them looking at the thing like, that don't look like no dog.
All right, let's see. I've got carrots and hay, carrots, Muddy Buddies. Oh man, that sounds good. Because I get headaches. Yeah, that's a good sign right there, Heather, that you could be allergic to it.
What's that?
She said you can't always have chocolate because it gives her headaches.
Does it ever give you any slight heartburn?
Anthony Piggy is my husband. His my happy guinea pig. That's where he got the nickname. Avid Fisherman gave him the nickname Piggy because when I first started the channel, Piggy was my happy guinea pig.
And one night in somebody else's live, Avid asked her, "Where's Piggy?" And it's stuck.
So he's become Piggy, and he also has a channel, which it's technically my channel, but he is the main person on it. It is called Piggy's Piddles.
Don't sweat it, Anthony. It's no big.
Yeah. So I mean, a lot of people don't realize So yeah, but Piggy is my husband.
At least you ain't calling me Peggy like some have done.
See, Turning Gun said corn. Piggy's a reindeer. He can eat carrots too. Deer like corn and apple too. Okay, going by the answers that what people normally leave out. What was the question? Make sure I get the question right. It says, what foods do people leave out for Santa's reindeer? And I said, there's two answers on that they typically leave out for Santa's reindeer. And I got carrots and hay listed, and I got a corn, and possibly an apple. But the two answers are carrots and oats.
Anthony J, you'll find I can take a joke. I usually laugh at myself first before anybody else does.
Yeah. We try to have fun in here, Anthony.
Yeah, that's what it's all about, having some fun.
Yeah.
And I love misunderstandings. I play with people when misunderstanding comes up like that. It's fun.
Yeah, we all try to have fun in here. We try to keep it clean, but I'm going to say sometimes we're adults, we slip. But we try to keep it clean.
I'll just say that I'll say something to the effect of I ain't going to comment on that, or some other something to say I'm not going to comment on that, or leave that one alone. That'll let y'all know that Piggy was being naughty.
But yeah, Anthony, you said hey. That's what I said. It's carrots and oats. That's what what people in the United States typically leave out for Santa's reindeer, and typically it is carrots, but instead of oats. But those were the two answers. And we are on to number 22. What snack food was historically strung and hung on the Christmas tree? Again, what snack food was historically strung and hung on the Christmas tree? My poor father had to eat a little everything we left out for Santa. Yep. Turning Gun said Hall and Oats. Well, see, you leave them the carrots and leave them little Hall and Oats playing on the boombox. Never left anything for the deer. I don't remember ever leaving anything other than cookies and milk. And my grandmother was one who ate the cookies and drank the milk.
Yeah, I caught on pretty quick that it wasn't a big fat man in a red suit and a lot of reindeers come on the roof delivering presents.
Ms. Linda said popcorn. Kim said popcorn. Anthony said popcorn. Turning Gun said popcorn. Melinda says popcorn. Dot says popcorn. Heather says popcorn. Y'all are all right. It is popcorn.
Popcorn.
Garrett music. That's it. Take that needle, stick through that popcorn, string it up on that string, eat a few handfuls, and then pop another on it. That's what I used to eat while I was sitting there stringing it. But technically, my mama would string the popcorn, and I'd sit there with the construction paper that'd been cut out in strips and the little glue stick and make paper chains to go around the Christmas tree.
And he said we never had a chimney, so I was always baffled.
We didn't have a chimney either. We had one of those propane gas.
Anthony, if you was always baffled, perhaps you was in the chimney and just didn't know it. Baffled?
Oh, Lord.
Think about it.
Number 23. What much reviled Christmas dessert is known for its long shelf life? I know we've done one on this, but had to do another. Reindeer love bananas. I did not know that.
I like Anthony's sense of humor. He gets me.
Kim says fruit cake. Anthony says fruit cake. Doc says fruit cake. We had a cardboard fireplace for the children. I never had a fireplace. When I lived with my grandmother, like I said, we had a it was propane gas heater that vented to the outside, and we would set the stockings up onto the left side of where it vented out on the wall. And then when after my grandmother passed away and my mom had remarried, we had a little electric heater that was in the wall that had up the trailer. And that's another story about living in a tiny house before tiny houses were popular. Uh, but yeah, we never had a chimney. I never knew. I don't know how to get down the chimney. Turning against it, my parents didn't tell us Santa was real, so we kind of. I found out when I was about 4 or 5 years old that Santa wasn't real. My cousins were spending the night at my grandmother's house for Christmas, and my granny had a leather click clack couch. If y'all don't know what that is, it's couch. That's it right. You take the bottom of it, you lift it up, fold it over, the back locks down, and then the seat comes down, and you have a full size bed. So it's called a click clack couch. And that was where we were sleeping in the living room. And you could see the Christmas tree from where we were laying. And I happened to wake up and see my grandmother putting the gifts under the tree and drinking the milk, and eating the cookies. I never said anything, went back to sleep. Later on, next day or two, I asked my grandmother about it, and she looked at me. She said, "What did you?" She said, "Do you think Santa's real?" I said, "You're Santa Claus, you and Mama." She said, "Yep." I said, "You're right." She said, "But don't tell the other kids because they don't need to know that." I said, "Yes, ma'am." So I learned at a young age. Santa came through the door. Lived in an apartment. We strung up the stockings on the wall. Yep, strung up on the wall. That's all you have to do. Oh, that's nice. Cardboard fireplace. That's good. Oh, and y'all right. It was fruitcake. I saw the fruitcake answers. I'm sorry. I got to talking. The traditional, the reviled Christmas dessert is fruitcake. All right, number 24. What is a female turkey called? We found out what a male turkey's called. Now we need to know what a female turkey is called.
I think Miss Rita said it a while ago.
Probably did. Yeah.
Hen, Dot said hen. Glenn said, "Oh Lord, I can tell you a story." Well, we might just have to hear that story sometime.
Kim said a hen. Melinda said a hen. Anthony said Mrs. Turkey.
But it might be Miss Turkey if the gobbler hadn't got to her yet.
Everybody's going Mrs. Turkey. Not turning guns. Gobbler is male. I found that out a while ago from Miss Joy. Only the male turkey gobbles. I think it was Kim that said something about the female hen, the female turkey perks or something like that. I don't know. I couldn't tell you what they do. I've only ever heard the gobble.
One of them said that.
Melinda said Mrs. Tom Turkey. Well, a female turkey is a hen, y'all. Those you put hen on there, y'all got it right. And I love the Mrs. Tom Turkey and the Mrs. Turkeys and all that. I love that. And we are going on to question number 25, which is the last trivia question for the night. This is a true or false. Yes or no, true or false, whatever. Before turkey became popular, the traditional Christmas dinner in England included a pig's head smothered in mustard. True or false? Anthony said, I'm in Kentucky. Cool.
Oh, you know how to use that Kentucky windage? Anthony said duck. Tony said true. Jefferson said true. Anthony said duck. Dot said true. Kim said true. Anthony said true. Heather said not sure.
What part of Kentucky are you from, Anthony? West Kentucky, East Kentucky, the middle of Kentucky?
Melinda said, oh, Shirley. No, there ain't no Shirley in here that I know of. Just doing our best to somewhere else, I think.
And he said, yes, sir. Actually, again, this is true or false.
He's in West Kentucky.
West Kentucky. I lived in West Kentucky for 15 years in the Paducah area. This is actually false, y'all. Christmas dinner in England before turkey became popular. Traditional Christmas dinner in England included a pig's head smothered in mustard. It is false. It was actually they served goose before turkey became popular.
Yeah, y'all get a lot more snow than we do. I don't like the snow. It's pretty, but then you got to deal with it driving in it and everything.
Kentucky is a beautiful state. The bluegrass state, I agree, it is a beautiful state. But do I ever want to go back? No. I lived there for 15 years, and
yeah, but I think I went through there once and I didn't see no bluegrass.
Depends on what part of Kentucky you're in.
I'm expecting to see blue, but it ain't blue.
Oh, you're in Smithland. Cool. I know where Smithland is. Yeah. I know where Cadiz, C-A-D-I, Cadiz, whatever. Paducah, Leadbetter, Smithland. All that area up in there. Yeah. Monkey's Eyebrow. Been there.
Melinda, I'm trying. Abbott's trying to deprive me of it.
Yeah. One of my uncles that lives in West Paducah used to live between Leadbetter and Smithland.
I ain't never seen bluegrass yet either. He said, yeah, because he's Leadbetter.
Yeah. Those little towns there around where he lives.
Oh, Lord, I hope they ain't been up there.
So he was fishing in Leadbetter yesterday. Cool. Yeah. When my uncle got out of the Air Force years ago, they bought him a home up in Leadbetter and lived there for 3 or 4, 5 years, and then they moved to West Paducah.
I hope that's an unrelated branch. The Lord help them if it wasn't a separate branch.
Yeah. All right, everybody. I don't know how many of you follow Gillum's Farms, but they will be going live tonight at 9 o'clock.
Their time or our time?
It will be our time because it come up on mine. It was 9 o'clock.
Okay.
See if I can.
And I like Gillum Farm. Johnny and Christine. He got a 1969 Jeep GEO with over 900 horsepower. He likes to race from time to time.
So what I'm going to do is, if I can find it, here it is. I'm going to drop his link there.
And if you happen to go in there, Piggy wants to make sure they're taking care of my GTO. It's a joke between us. They'll get it.
Y'all, if I could type, I can't type.
You do better than I can.
That is Pinecone Fest, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I can't. Y'all, I don't know what I'm.
Turn guys, since I know a guy that has bluegrass for his deck in front of his house, he has to heat it with hydraulic system. Neat to see when it's 20 below. Well, it might be, but I ain't gonna be there because I ain't gonna be nowhere if it's 20 below zero.
All right, y'all. I pinned that link. If y'all want to go to their live, it's there. But like I said, they start at 9 o'clock, 8 o'clock Central. Yeah, Anthony, we never share a bit in common. I lived in Paducah for 15 years, from 1987 to 2002. Worked at several places when I lived there. I worked at Hardee's on Broadway. I worked at a Wendy's on the main drag down there. Can't think of the name of Irvin Cobb. That's one. I worked at the Easy Shop on Bridge Street. And I worked at Link Services out in West Paducah. So did a lot out there, met quite a few people. It is, like I said, a beautiful area. I won't ever go back though. Uh, I cut my ties up there. My grandfather passed away, and my mom and I moved back to Alabama. And I might drive through there one of these days just to say hi. Yeah, they've got some great fishing at Kentucky Dam. I know that. I don't know if you know who he is, but his name is Dominic Hollis. He is another YouTuber. He lives in Paducah. He and his wife Tanya, uh, Queen Catfish and Tanya Hollis.
They're in the fishing community.
Yeah, they are in the fishing community. Um, you know, if you want to check him out, you never know. Y'all might meet up sometime. Maybe he can show you other places to fish around there. And
yeah, look him up. Tell him how you found him.
You know Dominic. Okay, cool.
Okay, well, problem solved.
Yeah. Like I said, I know I've seen a lot of people going to Kentucky Dam going fishing, but yeah, keep us apprised before you head off to if you leave the area or whatever, and we can follow along on your journey.
Yeah.
It's,
if you follow mine, I get a little serious most time on mine, but I might change that up and do some funny.
Oh, cool! They're planning on hooking up already. That's cool. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I've seen Dominic fishing from the riverfront down there.
Of course, on hers, I always try to be funny.
Anthony, if you want to drop your link, type in Daisy's Owl, DAISYSOWL, and it'll drop your link.
Is there a separation between two words?
Nope, it's all one word. Daisy's Owl, DAISYSOWL. Oh, me. Y'all, I'm about tired. I got to get everything ready to do my signature dish tomorrow that I'm going to be cooking for Christine. And then get ready for Piggy's Live tomorrow. And y'all, everybody, y'all know, y'all are all welcome to the Piggy Way. It's on Piggy's Piddles. It'll be at 5:30 tomorrow night, live stream.
We'll yak about something what I don't know yet.
Piggy always comes up with something to talk about.
I just sit here and delegate.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. It's Anthony. To drop your link, it is Daisy's Owl, DAISYSOWL. Not Melinda.
Turning guns, she don't have a singular signature dish. What she does is she asks different channels if she might do a signature dish for them.
Yeah, it's something.
How she perceives them.
Yeah.
And what she might cook for them should she have them here to cook for.
Right. It's one to it's either how I perceive the channel or the person or what I would cook for them.
So there's a lot of them. She's already got a cookbook out of the first year's signature dishes.
Yeah. Yeah, I've got the first cookbook done. It's out. There's a link for it in Nightbot. There's also a link for it on my About page. The second cookbook will be out in January or February. I just have to add the last 4 dishes to it once I get the last 3 done. I also have a third cookbook that I'm working on called Just Desserts. Oh, you're welcome, Anthony. Hopefully that one will be out first part or first quarter of next year. I was hoping to have it out before Christmas, but I just didn't get to it. I've been doing so many other things. So I'll work on my Just Desserts cookbook to come out actually next year.
Anthony, you can do the same thing on my live, except the word to do it is fork, F-O-R-K.
Yeah, on Piggy's Live, to drop your link, it is fork. And yeah, like I said, everybody is welcome to come to watch Piggy on the Piggy Way. The Piggy Way. And let's see, it is 8:53. I've been on almost an hour, almost 2 hours, I should say. I've all been on an hour, almost 2 hours. Yeah, I'm losing track of time. But I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night. Tell y'all, thank y'all so much for joining us. You know I love having y'all here, and I do apologize for not being here last week, but my sinuses got me down so bad last week. I had a throbbing headache. I did not want it to turn into a migraine, because if it went to a migraine, I'd have been out of it for 2 or 3 days. I can't handle that. So we got that taken care of. So I will be back next Saturday night, and again, I will have recipe videos falling out Monday and Friday, and I'll have a What's Up Wednesday coming up Wednesday. Not sure yet what it's going to be on, but we'll see.
Turning gun said Anthony likes the big fish. I like the one in the frying pan.
Well, y'all have a great evening. Have a good weekend, and hope to see you tomorrow evening. And if not, hope to see you back here again next Saturday night. So, bye, y'all.